guys doing, man? Hey, I'm John Sanders here with 50 All-Stars and Limitless Hoops. All right, if you got the book, you got the book. We got books in every single grade here. All right, coming up. What's up, Finn Coffin? We got kind of rushing the audience. Hey, this thing right here, again, it's the pathway, it's the map, it's the script for your life. All right, and I'm gonna go over the daily challenges and stuff like that. But basically, like if you're a ninth grader, we got two ninth graders right there in the audience, and it's October something or other. What is it? October something. October Wednesday. Is it Wednesday today? Yes, it's Wednesday today. All right, you guys are doing continuing with day 14 of the dribbling dojo. All right. 20 drills designed to improve your ball handling ability. Find details online. Believe in yourself. All right, that's your daily challenge for the day. So if you didn't do that today, those 20 drills for 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, whatever, then you messed up. You're not following the roadmap. All right, and in terms of our actual workout, tonight we're doing 101 hurdles for losers, King's drill, chair duo, extended Mana Ginobili layups, athletic finish, ladder to side step series. You can now know what we're going to be doing before the practice begins, or you can practice that stuff the day prior or like this morning, and you can go over that stuff. All right, so that so you can be prepared. So basically, when I say the drills to do, there is no explanation. It's just like I already did that. All right, and if you have other people posting online, then they can help you out as well. All right, we have a lot of ninth graders, don't we? We are getting more and more ninth graders. I think we're about up to like 6 or 7. I'm not even sure. All right, but that's because we already have ninth graders, and ninth graders see other ninth graders, and then it like perpetuates itself. But anyways, this is the script. It even gives you the quote of the day. It gives you the story of the day, the ones that I draw out and everything like that. All right, this is the script. And a script is what they make movies out of. And one movie that I wanted to talk to you guys about is not a sports movie, but there's a lot of sports in this movie. There's ping pong in this movie. There's football. What else is there in this movie? There's ping pong. There's football. Fishing, like shrimping. There's war. It's a lot of things in this movie. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that means that you're not over the age of 25. And this movie is called Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump is one of the greatest movies of all time. All right. Like it's up there, like in all the rankings. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this movie. Anyone that sees this movie thinks it's the most magical movie ever. All right, this movie won some awards, all this stuff. Right? What's up, Sean? This movie stars Tom Hanks. All right, and it's about like a special needs guy, but he like winds up doing all this stuff in the world, and it's like the craziest thing ever. However, if you guys know who Dave Chappelle is a comedian. Very, very famous comedian. He's probably the best comedian of all time. And there's also this guy named David Alan Grier. He played in the show called In Living Color back in the 90s, which is like basically like the Black Saturday Night Live in the early 90s. All right. And both these guys tried out or like auditioned or like were asked. They were offered the role of Bubba in the movie Forrest Gump. All right, and if you've ever seen Forrest Gump, you know that Bubba is his black friend who's like from the South, and he loves shrimp. And all he ever does is just talk about shrimp all day. He's like, there's gumbo shrimp, there's barbecue shrimp, there's this kind of shrimp, there's fried shrimp. Like that's all he ever does, like the whole movie basically. And like he goes off to war with them and stuff like that. And these guys were asked to do this role, and they were both like, this is the stupidest role I've ever heard of. David Alan Grier. His agent said, no, please read through the role. And the guy's like, no, I read through it. It looks stupid. And he goes, he sent it to him again. He goes, please read through this. I think you need to do this. And the guy goes, no. Then a third time, he sends him the script and says, please read the script. I think it'll be great for your career. And David Alan Grier said, no, I do not want to do it. Now, the movie comes out. David Alan Grier's not in it. They have this other actor in it. About a year later, the movie blows up and becomes like the biggest movie of all time. Okay, it's like enormously big. David Alan Grier went to his agent, and he got mad at his agent and said, "You should have forced me to do it. You didn't push me enough." And got mad at his agent because it would have been like the role of a lifetime, right? He got mad at his agent. Now, all I'm telling you guys to tell you this. People in your life will be telling you the right answers, the wrong answers, whatever kind of answers. You got to figure it out for yourself. However, I'm telling you the right answers. I promise you. And if you're not putting in the work that I'm telling you to put in, you're just not going to make it. And don't come to me and say, Coach John, you should have pushed me harder. You should have pushed me harder. You told me what to do, but you should have made me do it. You should have made me do 20 pushes a day or something like that. Because I wanted it, and I could have made it. You should have forced me to do it. I am not here for that. I'm here to show you the roadmap. All I can do for myself, for you, is to give you the script. That's all I can do. I can just give you the script, and then you get to read through it and say, I want to do this or I don't. All right, and heck, this might be your Forrest Gump moment right here. And if you're looking back on this regretting it, that's on you guys. All right, so take care of it. All right, Bubba Gump's restaurants is great though. Bubba Gump is a great restaurant. Are they in California? Yep. It's in San Francisco. Yeah. I'm not sure if they're in Colorado. Do we have one in Colorado? I'm not sure, but I've been to the one in California, in San Francisco. It was pretty neat. Anyways, Forrest Gump. Don't miss your Forrest Gump moment. Use the script that I gave you, please. All right. Next thing we have our winter camps. Our winter camps are scheduled for December now. They're on our website from December 20th through December 23rd. We have a winter camp. If you happen to be in town, right before Christmas, we have a winter camp. I'm going to have a winter and summer camp. For the summer camp, it's 3 different weeks with 3 different grade age levels, like one for high school, one for middle school, one for elementary. But for this one, it'll be everyone all together. And I'm just going to see, it's my first ever winter camp, and we're going to see what we can do with that. So you guys can sign up for free. For people who aren't members, it only costs $50 for the entire week, which comes out to about, $12.50 a day. It's pretty good. It's 3 hours from 12 to 3. All right. And then quote of the day. Quote of the day is repetition is essential to mastery. All right, we do a lot of unique stuff. All right, that's the cool part of the book. Actually, that's what prompted me to write the books, is that I kept just hammering on stuff, and I'll be like, boom, and then a year later I'll be like, oh, I forgot to teach that, and I was surprised. I was like, I got to organize this, so I did, but nevertheless, I have included a lot of stuff that is very, very repetitious, because that is going to make you a great player. Now, we switch it up slightly just to keep you guys interested, but you're going to be shooting a lot of shots up in a very rote fashion. All the things that we do before practice to get stronger, all the things that we do for boot camp in the morning to get stronger and faster. All right, we use all those things because repetition is what's going to make your mind and body learn at a faster rate. Repetition is going to make you basically master it to the point where you don't have to think about it. All right, and if you're not thinking about it, you get to now think about other things on the court, like where's the play headed, where's this going to be headed, like that, because the shot is just second nature. The dribble is just second nature. The pass is just second nature. Now you get to think on a higher level. All right. So repetition is what does that to you. It basically makes everything as smooth as breathing. Let's see. I remember I puked on my dad's back as a little kid there. That's not a good Yelp review for Bubba Gump Shrimp. John, I always wear the 50s sweatshirt to school, and people always ask me if it says gay. It either says gay or it says, what else could it say? It says hoy. Basically, it's just a secret. It's just a secret. We wanted to say something secretive, and they don't need to know what it says. It's not even for them. And you're in the San Francisco Bay Area anyway, so it's all good. All right. It does be gay. All right. Let's see. Hey. It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. It's a secret. It's a secret. It's a secret. It's better than them thinking that it's like a gang sign, though, I guess. All right, elementary, my dear Watson. We got Buffalo layup drill, which I will not say anything about this time. All right, Buffalo layup drill is when we pass the ball ahead to the free throw line, sprint up the sideline, and they pass it back to us. Just pass it up to half court. They pass it back to us, pass it up to the free throw line. Then they bounce past us for a layup, and we go around in a circle like that. It's all about leading your man with the pass, all about catching, pivoting, and then making an extra pass. And for kids that aren't very good at that, which is all y'all, it teaches you to sprint fast and make decisions fast and be able to do upper body and lower body things at the same time. And then finishing a layup on a fast break is crucial. So it involves all that. Points in the pot. This is a very slowed down game. You guys would like this game. Basically, you shoot free throws. You go around. Everyone has one free throw. There's points in the pot. The pot is in the middle of the in the middle of the key. It's a figurative pot. It is not a literal pot. It is imaginary. Okay, it is in the middle of the key, and every free throw that is made, you put a point in the pot. All right, and then if you make the next free throw, you put a point in the pot. Everyone has 7 points to begin with, okay? And then you keep making free throws. Well, then you put another point in the pot. But now you miss a free throw. If you miss one, however many points were in the pot get taken from your score. And then the pot is reset to 0. All right, that's as easy as the game is. And we play it to make you guys clutch on free throws. It's a fun game. We go around and just shoot them. All right, John, by you saying you won't say anything about the Buffalo layup drill, you are saying something about it. That is the irony of that. Yes, you are correct. Let's see. Next one, we got flat show on a dribble handoff. All right. It annoys me in the game when you guys mess this up, but basically, when we when the other team does a dribble handoff, we want to do a flat show. All right, and it frustrates me, but at the same time, I'm like, I can't be frustrated because I've never taught this team that. And every time that I teach a team this, they actually understand it. So this is one of the few ones that everyone kind of just gets. So maybe you guys can get it. Maybe you guys will be smart enough to get it before practice even starts. All right. Will you be smart enough to understand this even before practice begins? Because what's his name? Connor Rush, he has seen this lesson before. And then during games, his man has handed the ball off before, and Connor doesn't show. So maybe this is impossible to get without practice. Even though it's just this, all right? If I'm guarding this guy right here, and this guy's guarding this guy, and this guy dribbles over, and he hands the ball off, when you're guarding your guy, like this, if he goes over the top and gets the pass, this guy has to show. And he just stays even with him. That's it. That's all he does. That's what Connor doesn't understand. That's the hard part, because he'll stay right there. Now, everyone stays right there, and that's okay, because he hits the screen, he comes over the top, he gets the hand up, and he goes to the basket. And this guy never realizes it's his fault. This guy probably thinks it's his fault. He thinks maybe I should have gone under. Nah, because then they pass it right here for a 3. All right? No, you're supposed to go over, but you're supposed to have help. And this help isn't a strong help. Like, it's not a strong help like this, because this guy could just fake the handoff and then go. All right? It is a flat show. A flat show. And you just stay even with him like this as he goes. Now, again, I can show this until I'm red in the face, even though I'm a black guy. All right? And but it's hard. It's hard. Because all you're seeing are dots. And you're like, wait. So I'm the C dot? Yeah, C stands for Connor. All right. Who's the PF dot? I don't know. Philip Ford. All right. But you go over the top, and then you get back in front of him. Right when you're back in front of him, then you go back to your man. If they pass during this, they pass during that. It's whatever. Someone else can rotate up. If we need to. If your hair's showing or whatever, and they pass over there, he can rotate over. This guy can rotate over there, whatever. And he can rotate from here down to there. So it's not ever your fault if you're helping out. So if your man hands the ball off for screens, you have to make sure that the person that has the ball in their hand now is covered. And on a handoff, it's a flat show. So please understand that. Your IQ is high. Maybe it is. We'll see. Maybe you can flat show and then show me that your basketball IQ is high. All right, let's go with the last one. Nope, second to last one. 0 to 3 seconds, down by 3 with free throws, timeout, sideline, out of bounds. I am. So we have, let's say, 2 seconds left, and we're on the sideline, out of bounds. All right, the play that I want us to run, and it could be any play at all, but basically you're down 3, you're going to need a 3-pointer. So this isn't even like, unless you have Kobe Bryant on your team, you're going to need to really, really set a good screen. All right, and if you don't set a good screen, you're screwed. All right, and you have to have a good out of bounds pass as well. All right, and then when you shoot the ball, like literally in 2 seconds, that ball, I mean, you're gonna get one shot. You're not gonna be able to get like a shot then a rebound. So it needs to go in, and it needs to be a 3. So you need to set a screen. Defensively, they can play off the ball, so that they can double team someone coming off a screen, but then that leaves you with a good pass. Or they can be on the ball jumping up and down, but that leaves you with a good pass because someone should be there. So offensively, you should have something to have. All right. The way that we run this is we have this guy takes the ball out of bounds, whatever, right? And these guys are gonna be in a square right here, in a box formation. All right, I'll pull all the black dudes off real quick. Excuse me, black guys. All right, and then These guys right here, both of these guys are gonna be screeners. They're both gonna screen for these guys, both of them. Except this guy is gonna stay here and screen. This guy is gonna go and screen. Both of these guys are gonna come to the ball. Boom, come to the ball at the same time, like that. All right, and then you're looking for this guy, that guy. You wouldn't look for this post right now, but you would look for this guy flaring out, like that. All right, so those are your options. That's our play. And if it's 0 to 10, 3 seconds, know that we need a shot right away. All right, defensively, they might try to foul you on purpose since they're up by 3. So know that it's just a catch and shoot situation. If they're dumb, they're going to foul you. They shouldn't even come close to fouling or blocking you, because that would be a dangerous play by them. So use that to your advantage offensively. Catch, go into them, and just shoot a shot. They should be able to back up. They're trying to avoid the foul. All right, so be very, very aggressive with that. Knock down your shot, and you guys can practice this on your own as well. Last second shots. All right, Finn Kaufman grew up to be LeBron James. Yep, exactly. All right, last one is Olympic drill. That's 3-on-2, 3-on-3 with teams. You go 3-on-2 down the court, and the team that has 2 has one person at half court run to the middle and then chase. So they'll have a late person coming. All right, then the people that have the 3 on offense, they try to shoot one shot. After that, the 3 on defense take the ball back, and then it gets repeated. As soon as you cross half court, on 3-on-2, their third person comes in. It's a very famous drill. It's fun, but make sure that the point of this is to get out wide on the wings, to sprint, whether you have the ball or whether you're on the side, to go together. Don't get too far ahead of the point guard or too far behind. Defensively, make sure that you stop the ball. Offensively, when you pass the ball from the top of the key, make sure that you go to that side elbow so you can be an extra outlet, because you want to shoot fast. You don't want to make more than 2 passes in any kind of play, like a fast break play. Defensively, sprint in as fast as you possibly can. Defensively, for the 2 people, make sure that they do pass the ball more than 2 times, and you basically win. All right. So those are all the points of that game. You hate that drill. Everyone loves Olympic drill. You can literally do that for like an hour of practice and just rake in the money from youth basketball players. But also for college, like straight up, we would do it for 30 minutes. Because it's a big part of basketball's fast breaks. So it is what it is. Homework. Who's posting some homework here? We got Connor Rush, as always. Rohit, good job, Rohit, with the quick shots. Rohit's actually trying to keep up with the challenges, and I like that, man. He's been doing the dribbling dojo and everything that the challenges say, too. So great job again, Rohit. Great job, Connor Rush. Keep it up, you guys. You guys are only 2 really posting, so make sure you guys start the trend. It's now up to 2 people. All right, we will make it higher and higher and higher. All right, picture of the day. Another Kyrie story. Can they win without Kyrie? Someone goes, it was Trevor Noah, the comedian, and he was like, Kyrie's like, what are you guys gonna do? It's not like you have like the 2 best scorers of all time on the team to take my spot. Oh, you do? Oh, crap. Yeah. I think I like them sticking to their guns on this one, the Nets. But maybe they should just trade Kyrie to get someone, right? But I guess maybe no one wants Kyrie. I don't know. Because there are some states he could play in, and there are guys that aren't even going to make the playoffs in the first place. But Kyrie did say if he gets traded that he'll just quit the whole basketball league. I really don't know what's going to go on with that, but I'm so interested. But anyways, the question is, can they win without him? Heck yeah. All right. They might even do better without him. So now it's not all in flux. Can they beat the Bucks? I don't know about that, because they don't have a competent big man. I mean, Giannis is so big. Kevin Durant can't stop him. And these 2 guys, they can score 1 million points each, but so can Giannis. I'm not sure. But Brooklyn, without Kyrie, I don't think that they even had Kyrie during the series. They were about to beat the Bucks. And James Harden was hurt, so maybe they can. All right, maybe Kevin Durant is that great. But with James Harden, too, James Harden's a smart, selfless player. I think that they're still going to be a very, very formidable force, better than they were with Kyrie. That's what I think. All right, trade Kyrie for Luguent Dort. Stop it. For Ben Simmons. Nah, I just don't like Ben Simmons, man. He's not a winner. I like him I don't even know him as a person. I can't even tell you that. But as a basketball player, nah, get him out. Ben Simmons to Golden State for Draymond and Scrub. Now that one I do agree with. If Ben Simmons went to the Golden State Warriors, the Warriors would win the championship because Ben Simmons passes, and if you have the best two of the best shooters in the history of the NBA, that's scary. That is really, really scary. He wouldn't have to shoot. They've always had point guards that had never shot. Like Draymond Green doesn't shoot. Like if seriously, that would be crazy. That's the only team I see Ben Simmons succeeding on in the entire league. Nowhere else. All right, that's what I believe. All right, let's go with the quick ad. Come back. No, let's go with trivia question real quick. All right, trivia for the day is: which player recorded the first triple-double in NBA history? Good luck. Let me know his name in the comment section. Which player recorded the first triple-double in NBA history? And we have a commercial break. Talk to you soon. Is Draymond Green better than Ben Simmons? No, he's not. Historically, is he? Yeah, he is. Is he greater? Is he greater than Ben Simmons? Yeah, because he's won. Is he smarter than Ben Simmons? Hell yeah. Better defender than Ben Simmons? No, but only because Ben Simmons is younger. Better offensively than Ben Simmons? Not at all, because Ben Simmons is a beast. He's so amazing offensively. It's ridiculous. He is crazy good offensively, and that's why he would demand a double team. Basically, it would go from like Ben Simmons is basically a smaller version of Giannis. Okay, like he needs to get double teamed. Draymond never gets double teamed. He doesn't even get guarded. So that's the difference. But yeah, so it's not Draymond's fault. Draymond is the better player. Heck, if you put Draymond in Ben Simmons' body, he might be the best player to ever live. But he's not. He's in his body. And Ben Simmons is a freak of nature. So that's the only reason that I would say put Ben Simmons on there. But, if he doesn't show up and he's not mentally into it, like he looks like he doesn't even care. Draymond Green is like way into it, pushing people. I don't think Ben Simmons has ever pushed anyone's entire life. He's kind of like Andrew Wiggins in that regard. So that is where the difference is. I would rather have Draymond Green as a teammate. And plus he is smarter. But Ben Simmons is better in every single way. I learned that a few days ago Hakeem had 2 triple-doubles in a month. He did. Andy Phillip. This does not say Andy Phillip. But I'm going to check. Both of you guys put that. I'm going to check it right this second, okay? All right. Let's see. First, triple-double in the NBA. All right. So we got Andy Phillip, the first triple-double in league history. That is that. And then, but I don't know why this thing says another name. Why? Let's see. Harvey Pollock, scorekeeper, once quoted saying that the first triple-double occurred 1951 by Dolph Schayes. All right. So, I got it. So Andy Phillips gets credited with the thing, and that makes Finn Kaufman put it first. So I'll give him credit for the trivia. However, Dolph Schayes, they didn't keep all the stats back then, but they said that Dolph Schayes is known to have the first triple-double, and it says it is believed that the Syracuse Nationals power forward recorded the first ever triple-double on February 8th, 1951, versus the New York Knicks, considered one of the greatest players in the 1950s. The Hall of Famer amassed 18 points, 22 rebounds, and 13 assists that game. All right, so that comes after Andy Phillips. So I don't even know what these guys are talking about. Man, I really don't know the difference between these guys. Andy and Dolph. Does anyone talk about both of them? It just says Andy Phillips is a good candidate for the first triple-double. That is so funny. Anyways, we'll give you guys credit because that's what Google said first. Yeah, I know, I see that. But it's still a debate. And I don't think that they actually know for some reason. So strange. Anyways, all right. So, yeah, Ben Kaufman wins either way. So we will give it to him. That is your third point for the month fin. And we have Connor Rush with 8 and Blake Bassani with 1. And then Baylor Bentley with 1 as well. All right. Moving on. We got our challenges. All right. As I said before, you guys have to do all your challenges, right? And we went over all the movies earlier this month. You're going to watch the movies. If you're a first grader, it's Rookie of the Year, then Sandlot, then Miracle, Rocky IV for fourth graders. Fifth graders, Rocky Balboa, then Santa, Run Fat Boy Run, 10 Cup. Ninth grade, Moneyball, Slapshot, Semi-Pro, Tyson. But we also have challenges for you guys. So if you're a first grader, you should be look at the Pro Hop on our site to see what's in store for you to learn down the road. Just to look at the Pro Hop. That's all it says for first grade. You got to just look at it, and you have to have our book to know what the challenges are. Our big book, not the small one that we give you guys, but the big book. Who has the big book? Maybe like 3 people do. So if you're not doing the challenges every single day, it's because you don't have this book. All right, this is the extra that you should be doing. Just gives you one small thing. All right, for second graders, it's continue with day 14 of your 2-minute 2-ball dribbling challenge. Third grade, take on day 11 of our 4-week weekly improvement challenge. That's 30 minutes before today's workout. Work on each of the 7 items from last week for 4 minutes apiece. Also add a 4th improvement item for this week. So you want to take something that you weren't good at for the day and just write it down. That's all you have to do. And then for the following week, you take all 7 of those things, and then you work on them for 4 minutes apiece before practice starts the next time around. That's the 4-week improvement challenge. All right, the weekly improvement challenge. 4th grade, continue with day 14 of the homework assignment. That is the Nash drill, which we've been running every single time during practice. 5th grade, continue with day 14 of the John Stockton Hall of Fame workout to assist you with your point guard skills. You get it? Assist. I like that. Kind of can beat me when I show up, but I guess that doesn't matter. Or he can't beat you if you don't show up. Exactly. That's how life is, homie. All right. Next one is 6th grade. Continue with day 44 of the Prio Brazovanie challenge. All right, 5 sets of Lana's moves, Kobe posts, elbow sweeps, and double bounce series, 50 push-ups, 25 knee jumps, 5 minutes of God's drill, and make 10 free throw sprints for the misses. Very, very proud of you. All right, 7th grade, you continue with month 1 of your 10-month Chastain challenge. 8th grade, continue with day 14 of the homework assignment, which is the Nash drill. 9th grade, day 14 of your juggling dojo. 10th grade, day 14 of our 4-week pick and roll challenge. For today, take the pick and roll quiz until you improve your previous score or until you get a perfect score. See the site for details. 11th graders, doing the Nash drill as well. 10th graders, continue with day 14 of the 10-minute drill. Again, I really, really pressed a lot of stuff in this book, but it's possible. It's very, very possible. And again, I've given you guys the script. Don't mess with the script. All right. Finishing up here, we have our stuff real quick. Middle school stuff is start passing, post catch, quick finish, 3-on-3 defensive positioning. And then for high school, we got layup, sideline to bounce for shots, zone flex screens. All right. And this is all practice stuff, which we're not going to start until January. But let's get to our story of the day to finish up. Strive to be the best player on your team. And then love being the best on your team, without petitioning better players to join, and without switching to a team that has better players. Every team has a best player, and you should relish the opportunity to have that responsibility. All right, so yes, every team has a best player. Every team does. Do you want to be your team's best player? So if you're always out there like, I wish I had better players on my team. No. Inspire the ones that you do have. I wish I had better players on my team that I could pass to. No. Because I'm sure that Like if you were on LeBron's team, he would want to throw alley-oops to you. And he'd be like, I wish I had better players to throw alley-oops to, and you couldn't do it. Everyone wants to be on better teams, but you shouldn't want to be, because the best, they understand their role and responsibility, and that's why they do it, okay? So you don't need to be teaming up out there. All right. Connor, do you like the Vertimax? Yeah, it's great, but painful to use long periods. All right. Yes, we use that in the morning time. So if you come in the morning time, like Connor always does, get ready for the strength and conditioning stuff that is beyond measure. It's one of our best things that we have. And make sure that we keep working out there. And don't forget that the quote of the day is, repetition is essential to mastery. Try to remember that for practice, so you guys don't have to do push-ups. All right, guys? All right, that's my time. Make sure you guys work. Make sure you guys sign up for games. Make sure you guys sign up for our winter camp as well. All right, know all the things that we are supposed to be doing, and to make sure that you guys actually do them so that we can become great, okay? Don't pass up your Forrest Gump moment, because this might be your end all be all, and I'm giving you guys all the answers, dude. All right, so take care of it. Anyway, that's my time. Peace.